The number 2 ranked Springdale Bulldogs stake their perfect 2-0 record against the number 4 ranked Benton Panthers tonight as TV 33 brings you this exclusive replay of Bulldog football 1992. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mark Brooks, and welcome to the replay of this exciting, muggy match between two of Arkansas's perennial football powers. The Bulldogs from the Quad A West against the Panthers from the Quad A South. And I mentioned that it's muggy, and it's just exactly that. This stadium here at Benton, Arkansas sits sort of down into a little bowl, and those of you who were here that night and are watching this replay know exactly what I mean when I say it was a muggy, muggy evening. Two of the state's top-ranked teams, number 2 Springdale, 2-0 on the year, and the Benton Panthers, who are also 2-0 on the year. It's a rematch of last year's game when Benton traveled to Springdale and took a 42-23 thumping at the hands of the Bulldog. These two teams played also in 1989 when Springdale was marching on to its state championship, came down here and beat the Benton Panthers. We're set for the kickoff. As again, Dean Bradley will be teeing the ball up. Good crowd on hand, good group traveled down from Springdale. Ball is set. Dean Bradley winds up, kicks it off. It's going to be taken at about the 20-yard line. It's fumbled, and the Panthers wisely pounce on the ball. They're going to set up with about a 1st and 10 on about their 20-yard line, 21, 22-yard line. We knew it was going to be a hot night when tonight, before the game, we saw the officials show up in shorts. I think they knew something that a lot of us didn't know when we made our trek down from Springdale. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Panthers. They run out of the wishbone from their own 21-yard line. You don't see the wishbone much these days, and so it is going to create some difficulty for Springdale. Sort of a misdirection play with the quarterback keeper, Paige Eccles, 5'11", 180-pound senior. Gains about 4 yards on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down. The Panthers break the line, again set up in that old familiar set, 2nd down and 6. Eccles takes the snap, hands off inside to his fullback. Good yardage is number 30, Rodney Sanders, breaks up inside the line and gets the first down of the game, and the first one for Benton. Now, if you are a Wishbone fan or watched any Wishbone teams, you know that one of the first things that a Wishbone team wants to do is establish that inside running game with the fullback. If they can do that, that then sets up all of the other option plays that are available to the Wishbone. The Dogs have got to shut down that inside attack. Eccles again is over the ball, takes the snap, fakes inside again. The fullback takes the ball inside. Good yardage, Rodney Sanders, another 2nd down. Good penetration by the Panthers front line there with Scott Cates leading off at center. Several other the Panthers doing an excellent job against Springdale.
From their own 48-yard line.
48-yard lines, 1st and 10. Just a few minutes have gone by in this first quarter, this opening action. The number 4 ranked Panthers are driving on Springdale. Inside, handoff again. This time the Dogs do stack him up. First man to hit him there was John Conklin. Then a host of other Bulldogs rushed in to help. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 8 yards to go. Again, just extremely muggy tonight, and that could very well play into this game, and conditioning will be the real key. Wishbone set once again. Eccles brings his team up, takes the snap, fakes the inside, moves to the outside, hits the pitch man, and the Dogs play that one excellently. Toma Wharton came up from the monster position to make that. And actually, the Panthers look like they took a loss there. It's going to be 3rd down and about 9.5 yards. Eccles again takes the snap. Quick pass completed to number 4, Blake Jumper. Benton again connects with a 1st down. Now penetrated inside to Springdale territory. one of the things that is a coach's nightmare with a wishbone, there's so many options that you can use with the wishbone. A lot of times you don't think of it as a passing team, and the team sets up, thinks run, 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 and then boom, a quick pass can be hit. Eccles again takes the snap, inside handoff to one of the halfbacks. That's number 15, Tommy Burton for the Panthers. Gets up to about the 30-yard line, pretty fair yardage. Good crowd on hand for Benton. This is kind of an odd stadium. It sits sort of down into a bowl and rather old. The bleachers are old, and I hope none of you Bulldog fans got any splinters in these benches. Second down with 4 yards to go. Eccles again takes the snap, hands off inside, number 30, Rodney Sanders, and he stopped for short yardage. Just going to bring up a crucial third down. In this opening series, the Panthers giving the Bulldogs a little bit of difficulty. It's going to be about a third and 2 yards to go. Blake Jumper brings in the play from the sideline. Panthers are 2-0, but have struggled. Eccles again over the ball, takes the snap, inside handoff, and I'll tell you what, stop, but it may be enough for the first down. Rodney Sanders again, and the officials signify that Benton gains their 4th first down of this drive. The ball is on the 25-yard line, just inside the 25-yard line for the Panthers with 8:02 left in the first quarter. Eccles, Sanders, Burton, and Land in the backfield for the Panthers. Sanders. Bulldogs had good defensive effort on that play. Darrell Bowman was a fullback then, and he was stopped by the Bulldogs. You're going to give him about a yard on the mark on that. And that's exactly what you need to do, is to stop the offense on first down, put them into more of a high risk in terms of play selection. Again, fake to the inside man, rolls out, sets up for a pass. He's got a man downfield, 2 men. His pass is complete, and it's going to be another first down deep into Springdale territory. It was kind of hard to see the numbers on the Benton Panthers, but that was Rodney Sanders out of the fullback position. Bulldogs now are in a hole. Panthers have a first down on the 12-yard line, and this game has just begun. Only 7:11 left in the first quarter. Eccles again setting up with a wishbone set, fakes inside, second man takes the handoff, is tripped up almost immediately by the Bulldogs. And up off the stack is what appeared to be James Langley, number 14, in on the tackle there.
Second down, 9.
Bringing up a second down, 9. Blake Jumper comes wide for the Panthers. Again, still in the wishbone set. He's rolling out. He's got a man open in the end zone. Oh, great defensive play at the last minute. Stop that pass. That saved a touchdown. I tell you what, it was in his hands, and he probably should have had the ball, but he bobbled it as the defender. And I didn't see who got over there at the last minute. It was in the far end zone from us. But I tell you what, that was a touchdown saving play. Just enough distraction that the receiver dropped the ball. Benton may wish they had that one back. Third down, 9 with 6:34 left. Again, rolls out, sets up for a pass. I tell you what, it looked like he trapped that. They're going to give him a touchdown on that. It was an inside slant play to the split end. He dove for the ball, and from our angle, I tell you what, it looked like he bobbled the ball and it hit the ground, but the official was right there and made the call. He hesitated a little bit, but made the call, and it's surprisingly 6-0. Folks, that's the first time that Springdale has been behind all year long. Set up for the extra point. Down, ball's up, and we have a 7-0 deficit for the Springdale Bulldogs. We'll be back after this special announcement.
Nobody, but nobody beats Springdale Dodge on prices.
We work with you in getting the best manufacturer's discounts and the best trade-in allowances possible.
Nobody, but nobody beats Springdale Dodge on service.
We believe that the real service starts after the sale, making sure your car runs right and fixing it immediately.
Nobody, but nobody beats Springdale Dodge.
Come see us. We'll prove it to you. Who are you?
Me? I'm nobody.
Springdale Dodge on South Thompson in Springdale.
That's right, 7-0. Benton against Springdale. That's only the second touchdown of the year that the Springdale Bulldogs have given up, and they gave it up on an opening drive where the Panthers marched from their own 21-yard line all the way down the field, mixing the pass and the run up. And Springdale has got their work cut out for them. 47, Tommy Golden deep to receive the kickoff. And it's going to come to Golden. Fakes a reverse. Going to get good yardage. Goes out of bounds. It's about the 30-yard line. And that's going to set it up. That's going to set it up well. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Springdale Bulldogs. From their 32-yard line is going to be the mark that they're going to give. Springdale offense, Brad Downham comes out. Clinton White, Tommy Golden in the backfield, wing T. Tommy Golden handoff inside, good yardage as he drives forward. Across the 36 is going to be the mark there. It's not often that the Bulldogs fall behind, but they've given up an opening drive, and really right now need to do the same thing, drive right back down the field and tie this ball game up to sort of lift their spirits and get back in this game. Downham over the ball, fakes a handoff inside, brings the ball around outside, fumbles, and alertly is picked up. And I tell you what, football sometimes has funny quirks in the way that ball bounces, and that may very well give them a 1st down. Mike Finn very, very alertly recovered that fumble for a 1st down. Players are taught that immediately when that ball comes out, hits the ground, there to yell fumble, and then you begin searching for that ball. And Mike Finn very alertly fell on that football and saved the Bulldogs a costly turnover. Downham handoff inside. Clinton White powers his way forward for good yardage. About to the 47-yard line, where it's going to bring up about a 2nd and perhaps a long 5. Bulldogs huddle up there, and there you see the Panthers. Their purple colors. Got a good following of Benton folks who are out here tonight. Their stands are packed. 2nd down, 5, ball on the 47 with 5:05 left. Downham hands off to Golden, sweeps around the right side and is wrapped up almost immediately in the backfield for a loss of a couple of yards. Brent Black, who's one of their mainstays on defense at linebacker, surged through the line and made a tremendous play. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 8. 3rd and 8 from the Bulldogs' own 44-yard line. Quite a few folks made the drive from Springdale. Visitors' side almost completely filled. Here we go, 3rd and 8. Downham over the ball. Fakes a handoff, rolls outside. Going to tuck the ball in. 1 man to beat for the 1st down. Has the 1st down, dives forward. And Springdale keeps the drive alive with their 2nd 1st down. Brad Downham has done an excellent job thus far this year for the Bulldogs. Downham's had over 100 yards so far on this season, and that is adding to that total. Can throw the ball, so Benton better not think that he's always going to roll out and run with that. He's got a good arm. 1st and 10, ball on the 43 with 4:11 left in the 1st quarter. Inside handoff, Clinton White gets good yardage before he's stacked up and then brought down. But Springdale offensive line is opening up good quick holes for that inside game. Neither defense thus far really seems to be establishing themselves, and the offense has so far been moving the ball at will. 4-yard carry on that. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 yards from the 39-yard line. Don Struby, and the line comes up. Brad Downham over the ball. Blitz is on, but inside play. Good block, good run. The Bulldogs are going to drive that deep down into Panther territory. Number 44, Steve Blackwood. I tell you what happened to Benton is they had a blitz on. He blew right by Blackwood. Blackwood, who had some good yardage last week late in the ball game, went right up the field, got the ball down to the 23-yard lines, and with 3:25, Springdale has another first down. Outside play to Golden. Not much on that carry as the Panthers tighten up. Boy, both offenses are really moving the ball. One of the things I think is going to be a real question here is how this weather. It's just a sultry, humid night. There's not much breeze here, really none to speak of. And conditioning could come into play in this one in the fourth quarter, especially if these teams keep going up and down the field like they are presently doing. Downham brings his troops up to the line with Golden and White in the backfield. Handoff side to Golden. Golden breaks it outside, trying to get around the corner, does so for a few yards. Bang puts his head down, drives out of bounds on the Benton sideline.
Jumper and Mountie on the tackle.
Jumper and Mountie grab him, ride him out of bounds, but not before he makes the fourth Springdale first down.
From the Panthers' 11th yard line.
It's going to give him a first down at the 11, which means there's a possibility for them to make a first and goal from the 1. Play has come in. Brad Downham delivers that. The troops coming up. 2:37 left. Golden in motion. Downham takes the snap. Hands off inside. I tell you what, they blew the whistle, but they never did get Clinton White down. Or excuse me, Blackwood. That was Steve Blackwood.
Black and Sanders on the last tackle.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 from the 9-yard line as the Bulldogs try to even this score up. Shocking opening drive by the Benton Panthers. Brad Downham again has the ball. Golden was in motion, brings the ball down, cuts inside, puts his head down, and gets into the end zone. Brad Downham at 1:55 scores. An 8-yard run by Brad Downham gives the Bulldogs their first points of the game at 1:55 in the first. Booker Mosley sets up for the PAT. High snap, ball's bobbled, and the ball is bobbled. Downham picked it up, but didn't get very far. So we've got a score of 7-6. We'll be back after this special message.
More and more, our customers are getting a great night's sleep on Spring Air back supporter mattresses. You can too. All Spring Air bedding is on sale at Lehman's now. Prices start as low as $96 for twin set, $129 for full set. The selection has never been better. The prices can't be beat. I sleep on a Spring Air mattress myself, and I think you should too. Come in today during our sale. Lehman's, 500 block East M Avenue, Springdale.
7-6 Benton. Two teams driving the length of the field. The difference is that a miscue on the snap handled by Brad Downham was just a tad high. Booker Mosley never got to make the attempt, and so the Bulldogs are 1 point behind. Dean Bradley tees it up, kicks it off. Good high kickoff, drives the man into the end zone. And in high school football, that's it. It's going to bring a 1st and 10 with the ball on the 20-yard line, and Springdale's defense needs to tighten down, shut down the Panthers, and shut down that wishbone. Thus far, Benton has 5 first downs in the game to Springdale's 4. Both teams scoring on their opening drives. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line with 1:55 left in the quarter. Eccles takes the snap, handoff inside. Not much yardage there as the Bulldogs shut down that inside game. That last drive began with a couple of quick openers up the inside where the Panthers clicked off about 10, 15 yards on each one of those. And so the Bulldogs hold them for about 1 yard gain. Eccles again, handoff inside, and again the Dogs are going to stop them for what may be about a 1 yard gain. That's going to bring up about 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8.
Well, that's Scott on the last tackle.
Some of you perhaps watched last week's replay and wondered about our colors. I tell you what, we've wondered about them. We've checked, and we're doing our very best to try to take care of them. I guess about the only thing I can say to you is that I don't have a degree in broadcasting. I've got a degree in theology. So what can we say? 3rd and 7. Again, inside handoff, and the Bulldogs shut them down, and that's going to bring up the first 4th down of the night for anybody as the Bulldog defense tighten up. Kind of wonder about the play selection there from the Panthers, though. 3 plays up the middle. Good penetration by the stop troops there by Springdale on the defense. John Conklin leading the way with Justin Scott, Steve Blackwood. Tommy Golden's deep, 4th and 3. Good snap. A good spiraling punt. Golden takes at about the 34-yard line. Gets a good, there's a clip. Gets a good block. I tell you what, Springdale got a break on that because that was a clip right in front of the bench, but the official either did not see it or just didn't think it was flagrant enough. I've seen many a game where that's been called, and that's always a big, big penalty. Pretty tough, though, when you're running downfield and the guy's turning around, it's easy to clip your man. 1st and 10 with 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball on the 44-yard line of Springdale. Here comes the offense. Heading east wide, down them at, well, that's the end of the first quarter with a score 7-6. Benton leading. We're going to be back after this timeout.
I've always been into computers, and this computer I'm working with now, this computer is hot.
We've got some of the fastest computers in the world. Aim high, Air Force.
I need a blow. I'm not eating nachos before a game. It made me thirsty. I was already hot. What are you at time-wise? Well, let's go 30. We're not going to get it. Second quarter, 7-6. Springdale is trailing the Benton Panthers, but they've just made a 1st and 10 as they set up Downham. Inside handoff to Golden. Golden gets rocked by 3 defenders, but not before he gains up over the 45-yard line, picks up a couple of yards, about 3 on the spot. They're going to make it a 2nd and 8, about a long 7, the way it's set up. Strubing brings the line up with Clint Penzo, Jason Haywood, Mike Finn, Chad Urban. Brad Downham takes the ball inside, handoff again. That slanting play, Tommy Golden breaks through the line, makes a cut, drops the ball. It's rolling around. Benton recovers. Golden had made good yardage on the play, trying to get that extra yardage. Fumble, that's the 2nd fumble, but it's the first one that Springdale lost, and the ball actually fell right on a Panther, bounced off of him, bounced around for a while before the Panthers jumped on it. And I tell you what, Springdale has played virtually error-free football this year, but you can't make a mistake on a team like Benton. Gives them good field position, 47-yard line of their own. Inside handoff, number 30. Again, gets that good yardage, Rodney Sanders, before he's brought down by Wes Coates, a linebacker who's one of the leading tacklers for the Bulldogs. 3-yard pickup's going to bring a 2nd down and 7. Officials wiping the ball off because those guys are sweating profusely in this humid weather. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Wishbone classic play, rolls out to the right, keeps the ball, slides forward. Brad Eccles gets a first down and penetrates inside Springdale territory. Ball's going to be set up on the 40-yard line of Springdale with 10:31. Benton driving again. They drove their opening possession all the way down the field for a touchdown, then were stopped on 4 downs by the Bulldogs, but now, after this turnover, have gotten an initial first down. Again, inside play, hard charging run made by Rico Land. He's going to gain about 5 yards almost. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 on the play. This Wishbone seems to be giving the Bulldogs just a little bit of trouble. And there's good line play by the Panthers. The Springdale Bulldogs need to dig in here. Eccles, inside handoff, and that's exactly what the Bulldogs needed to do as they met number 6, Tony Garcia, immediately as he hit the line of scrimmage for virtually no gain, and we're going to have 3rd and 5. Key 3rd down here for the Bulldogs as James Langley checks in. 3rd and 5. Eccles brings his team up to the line. Takes the snap, rolls out right. It appears to be stopped short of the first down. Strung that play out, as you often want to do, and the official's going to call a timeout as they're going to measure this one, as it appears he's gotten closer. A little hard to see it. The angle of the field has a little bit of a slant to it. Sometimes football fields have got a crown in the middle, and it's pretty difficult to see the mark on the other sideline. It's going to be real close. And he may indeed have it. They had to go to about the 30-yard line. That looks about where it's at, as they begin to stretch the chains. I tell you what, he just is shy if he didn't make it. I think the referee's going to put a card. He is. He's putting a card down there to see if first down. I tell you what, I have not seen that very often. That was so close. The referee got a card out of his pocket to see if it would fit between the ball and the yardstick. It didn't, and so he called first down. First down from the Bulldogs' 30-yard line, and so far tonight, the Panthers have driven the ball well, except for that second possession. Brad Eccles, Paige Eccles, brings Benton out. Good penetration. He pitches the ball late. It's on the ground, and Benton appears to have recovered the ball.
Panthers recover. Tony Garcia on the recovery.
Benton recovers their own fumble. Good line penetration there by the Springdale Bulldogs, led by John Conklin through the line. Forced Eccles to pitch the ball much earlier than he would have want to have had to pitch it, and as he did so, it went astray. And that's exactly what you've got to do against the Wishbone. You've got to create some mistakes. 5-yard loss on the play. Pass play, drops back, a little swing pass out to his running back. Good coverage by the Bulldogs, and they wrap him up. And he may get about 2 or 3 yards on that play. Tony Garcia's number 6, as they wrap him up. They're going to give him about 4 yards on that. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11. 3rd and 11. Paige Eccles is doing a good job for the Panthers, mixing it up, running and passing. 8 minutes left in the half. 7-6 Benton as they're driving, trying to put more points on the scoreboard. Eccles back for the pass. That quick slant in, complete. Perfect timing play is what you want on that thing, and they made it look perfect. Matt Moody, sophomore, grabbed that ball, and that again is a first down for Benton as they're driving deep into Springdale territory, now going to set up from the 17-yard line of the Springdale Bulldogs. And I'll tell you what, the Bulldogs are in a fight tonight. 7:47 left in the half. Eccles brings the team up. Wishbone set still. Springdale had too many men on the field. One of them tried to get off, but the officials let it go. John Conklin was trying to get off the field, and they didn't call it. He was about 10 yards from getting off when the play was snapped. No penalty. Good run up inside. It's going to bring 2nd down and 4. Again, remind you that these games are replayed every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock. And we appreciate you for tuning in. Many of you who made the trip watch, even though you know the outcome. We'll see the outcome of this play. Handoff inside. Good penetration by the Bulldogs. And it looks like they've stopped him short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 2 yards. Scoreboard calls it 3, but it looks more like about 2 yards, maybe a long 2. The Bulldogs really need to bear down at this point and stop Benton. But this could really fire the Benton Panthers up to put the ball into the end zone. Ball on the 10-yard line. Pitch option play. They string it out. Good defensive play. They drive him out of bounds for about a 2-yard loss on the play. Springdale not fooled at all by that. Had it perfectly read. Made the play. And that's going to bring up a field goal situation as it's about 4th and 6. 4th and 6, and Bert Spann, a tackle, is going to attempt a field goal that would be about 22 yards. Ball's down good, almost blocked, but the ball is through the uprights, good. And with 6:21 left in the half, it's Benton 10, Springdale 6. Welcome back. Bert Spann has just put the Panthers up by 4 points over the Bulldogs, 10-6. The number 4 ranked Benton Panthers had struggled in their first 2 games, had barely gotten by Arkadelphia and Malvern in lower classifications. The Bulldogs have rolled along easily, beating the 10th ranked team in Oklahoma and then handling Joplin easily for Gerald Williams' 200th win. But tonight they are in a fight thus far. Sort of a bouncing kickoff taken by Clinton White. Takes the ball, breaks through the line, and gets the ball out to about the 49-yard line. Clinton White reached up and grabbed that ball. One of those odd kickoffs that hit the turf and just sort of take some high bounces. White leaped up in the air, sort of worried me there because sometimes you see the fellows fumble that. Grabbed it, took off, got some blocks, penetrated up to the 45-yard line. Good field positions for the Bulldogs. Don Strubing brings a line up over the ball. Brad Downham, Golden in motion, inside handoff again to Clinton White. Clinton White surges forward for a 1st down for the Bulldogs. The 5th 1st down of the night for Bulldogs as they drive into Benton territory for what is the 3rd time, actually. The last possession ended on a Tommy Golden fumble after really a good run as Tommy tried to get extra yardage, and so many times as a running back will do, cough the ball up. Golden in motion, Downham down the line, inside handoff to White, still keeps his feet moving, stays on his feet, and what would have been perhaps about a 2-yard gain got another yard or 2. And again, Springdale Bulldogs doing just exactly what your coaches teach you to do in terms of when you get hit, keep your feet moving. And you can often pick up another yard or 2 as those tacklers sort of just bounce off you. It's going to give the Bulldogs a 2nd and 5 on about the 39-yard line of Benton. 2nd and 5 as Downham sets up, takes the ball. Good penetration inside, and looked like he wanted to hand off to White, but boy, there was a Panther right there. He was able to get the ball out and even make a yard or so. We were very lucky for him to make what he made on that. 3rd down, still about 5 yards to go, about 3rd and 4 actually, as the ball's on the 38-yard line. So he gained a yard on that play. 4:43 left on the clock, and Downham takes a timeout. And with that timeout, it's 10-6. The Bulldogs are behind. We're going to take a 30-second break.
Since 1907, we at First National Bank of Springdale have consistently retained a majority of our profits to build a strong capital base for our depositors' protection. At the same time, we've expanded services and locations at a rate consistent with safety and soundness. Our commitment to the community is to remain one of the safest and strongest banks in the nation while serving the financial needs of our customers. We're strong enough to serve and close enough to listen. First National Bank of Springdale.
Well, welcome back as the Springdale Bulldogs are driving, attempting to at least get ahead here in this game. Benton playing excellently thus far. Take this time, if I could, to thank those sponsors that we have who make this possible. As you look at some of the Bulldog faithful who made the trip down here: Lehman's, Worthen Bank, Pizza Inn, Springdale Dodge, First National Bank, and Elmdale Baptist Church. After timeout, Jared Williams met with the troops at the middle of the field. Ball's put into play. Brad Downham over the ball. Pitch outside to Tommy Golden, and he's going to be stopped short of the first down, it looks, unless they give him the forward progress. They may give him the mark, and he indeed may have the first down. They're going to measure. It's only about 2 yards away from him, but they're going to stretch the chains out and look at it, so we've got an official timeout here. Can't really see the mark. First down, Springdale. Springdale keeps the drive alive with 4:27. Golden sort of dived for that, and at the time it didn't look like they'd give it to him, but he got a good mark from the official. And with about 4.5 minutes left in the half, the Bulldogs are driving, having the ball on the 33-yard line of Benton. Downham inside handoff to White, eludes the first man through. I tell you what, Clinton White is playing a whale of a ball game. He just eluded 3 tacklers. And again, that's one of those runs that on the paper, 3.5 yards didn't look like much, but it could have very well have been no yards. Good running by Clinton White up inside. Just under 4 minutes now, ball on the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down, 7 yards to go as the Bulldogs break the line. Tell you one thing we haven't seen yet thus far is that inside trap play with John Parker. Tommy Golding takes the ball, gets met head on. We gain perhaps a yard or two. Benton has had some good penetration, giving the offensive line a little bit of difficulty thus far. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. The Bulldogs have the ball just inside the 30-yard line of Benton. Downham, number 9, brings the troops up. Sets up, rolls out, left. Sets up for the pass. Got a man open. He's going to overthrow him. Paul Williams had broken free down the left sideline. It would have been a sure touchdown, but Brent Downham just overthrew him. That's going to bring up 4th down, 5 yards to go. Downham could perhaps have kept that ball, tucked it up, and gotten close to the first down yardage. To his defense, I tell you that one of the hardest things to do for a quarterback is roll out left and throw right. 4th down, Golden in motion. Downham takes a snap, sets up, quick pass to Golden, and he's going to be real close. He may be just shy. They're going to mark him just shy of the first down. Coach Williams arguing about that, but nonetheless, Golden's foot came down out of bounds, and the Springdale fans don't like it. But I tell you what, you never win an argument with a man in the striped shirt. So the Bulldogs at 3:06 fail to convert on the 4th down play. And that could very well be big in this game. The Panthers set up and need to drive the ball on their part to keep the Bulldogs from getting the ball back. Inside play again. Springdale quickly closes the hole, but not before the Benton Panthers pick up perhaps 3 or 4 yards. Justin Scott makes the tackle. Still no breeze whatsoever here in this stadium. You can see the trees across the way, they're not moving. It is really a muggy night in Central Arkansas. Paige Ickles takes the snap, spins, hands off, initially stopped. Bulldogs, poor tackling. He escapes around the right end and makes the first down. Blake jumper. Benton racks up their 9th first down of the first half. Springdale defense being tested really for the first time this year. The Panthers have a first down from their own 38 with about 2:20 left in this first half. Eccles, inside handoff. Stop for about a half-yard loss, looks like.
John Conklin on the tackle.
Bowman, a running back, fullback, senior.
Second down, 10.
And it's going to bring up a second down, about 10 yards, just under 2 minutes now left in the half. Bulldogs need to stop the Panthers here, hopefully get the ball back, be able to put something on the board before halftime. Eccles takes the snap inside, handoff. Again, good yardage as he makes about 7 yards on that inside run.
Scott head coach on the last tackle.
1:27 left. Remind you that this game will be replayed Thursday nights, 7 o'clock. So if you miss anything, you can get it then. We hope you enjoy these replays, and we hope to keep bringing them to you. 3rd and 3 or about. Dogs jump off, but come back. Good pop inside. Toma Wharton stopped him. He could have fallen forward for the first down, but he stopped him and popped him. The Bulldog fans are complaining about the mark by the official as he really puts it up close. We're going to have an official timeout for a measurement. Just under a minute, 43 seconds left. They're going to measure that. They really were nice, to say the least, about marking his forward motion. Trying to get the chain gang set up to come out and measure this. Looks to be just a little short, but we'll see. This would be a crucial. No, it's going to be short by a good foot or so. And Benton